none can contest, we gon'
What's good, everybody? I'm here with Gina and Kelly. Kayleezy in the building for some more real talk. So what's up, ladies? How y'all doing?
Hey, Jay. Hey, Kelly. Hey, Chad. Hey, Gina. Hey, Jay. Hey, Chad.
Hey, what's up? What's good? Yeah. So, we have a lot to talk about. It's been a busy week a little bit in the news world. A lot of stuff been popping up and happening around the world of entertainment, so to speak. So one of the things that we'll talk about today is Tom Brady, and he just went through a divorce with his wife Gisele, and then to throw in the mix a little bit, recently, Antonio Brown, a former teammate, has been posting pictures photoshopped of his Tom Brady's wife head onto naked woman, and also kind of throwing little innuendos out there that he did or he may be, but then also saying I didn't. So I don't know. That's something else right there. And then also another topic we gonna get into is Didy and some of the stuff that he got going on with business as well as personal. So we'll kick it off with the Tom Brady right quick. So I'll put it up here right now. The little recent post that came up. Gina, let me ask you, what do you think about a friend or somebody that a person is close to staying in a person's house that's in a relationship? Because at one time, Tom Brady let Antonio Brown live with him. So what do you think about that? And how this may put different thoughts in his mind. Hey, I remember that one time I came home, they was acting a little funny. Maybe they may think that, maybe not. What's your thoughts on that?
Personally, I feel that a grown man that's married in a relationship with a girlfriend, wife, fiance, you should not allow another man to live in your house with you and your woman. Because sometimes boundaries are crossed, and I just don't agree with that. Like, I've never agreed with that. So that part, I know he probably was like, oh, this is my friend. I'm doing him a solid. No. You can give him money for a hotel. He got family members that are not married. He could go stay with them. You do not allow no man to live in your house. And I feel the same way for women. You do not allow a grown woman to live in your house. Now, as far as him doing this, I feel like this is totally disrespectful. Because at one point, you were a friend of his. So to do that, this woman, they have children, it's just tasteless and disrespectful. And he does cross a lot of boundaries. Like, he's just disrespectful to women in general. But whatever it was that, they had to, that ended up bad, to drag her through it, I don't feel like that's right. And he was your friend at one point. You don't have no respect for him or his kids.
Yeah, that's real messy, and don't seem to be for no reason. And it seemed he might be holding on to this stuff for a long time, because it's also recently, not only did he upload this Photoshop image, it says that he uploaded a copy of this right here of her hugging him. But that's Tom Brady's body. You can see the white arms with his black ass. And also photoshopped her hugging him winning the Super Bowl, but that was Tom Brady. So Kelly, what you think about this now? Is he adding more fuel to the fire posting this, or what? And then he posted this text message from May of 2021. He was still on the team. They say it was 7 months before he even left the team, taking his shirt off. And he just posted it now, recently. that Brady basically texted him saying you got poor decision and communication skill. You moving differently. You was humble, and now you back doing the same stuff. So what you think about all this, Kelly?
Brown, he's been a live wire from the very beginning. So to me, he's a liability. I don't think it's going to go anywhere big, because it's just showing how petty and foolish he is consistently. Just another one of his antics. You know what I mean? If this goes far, I'm going to be confused. But the thing too is Tom Brady been having rocky waters in his household for a long time. Why would you bring another man into your house? You know what I mean?
That's a good point.
So you put him in your business. And you put a live wire in your business. This guy has always and consistently shown that he's a damn fool. He was one of those, I was rooting for him to be better. You know what I mean? To get himself together and whatever have you. But he's the type of person that he's going to put on the facade. He's going to put on the filter just to get what he wants. But he's not changing. And it showed from the last time when he was embarrassing the kid's mom, and he got no filter, no lead, no nothing. And this is what you get from dealing with somebody like that. Maybe Tom Brady brought him in the house because he had to defuse the situation. Like, oh, you know how people, well, let me help somebody who need help because your shit is going crazy at home. And now look at what he's doing. This is ridiculous.
He ended up making matters worse.
Let me ask you a question. What I'm confused, what I don't know about is why is he doing this?
Nobody knows that. That's what the problem is. Nobody knows. I mean, he's not on the team anymore. Brady is divorced. They not friends hanging out and you bringing up something from a year ago when y'all were on the team together as if it was recent. So nobody understands, at least not yet, why he's doing what he's doing.
Okay.
So, yeah. And as far as what I think about this, I get how you trying to be a good friend and all of that, but that's a mistake I think a person when they're younger may make. But Brady was 40 years old. You know what I mean? Like, he should have known better than that. And even though Antonio Brown was in his early 30s, he got money. He's not poor. He could have rented a house, an apartment. It was no need to have him move in your home. I never understood that in the first place, because when somebody is living there, you'll see those moments where your lady walking by and them little skimpy unmentionables or whatever are coming out the closet, or he may be walking around with no shirt on or wearing something so that he trying to make his bulge be known or something. I don't know, but that's the type of stuff that can't go down and can't be possible, and we wouldn't even allow those options and thoughts to go through the head. But when you younger, you don't think all of that and understand it, so you might think, well, we're a truffle, or we're buddies, we're three best friends, and all of that stuff. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. When you're young, you think all that stuff sound great. They don't understand the trouble that comes down the road yet. So that's why when that happened and he was 40 doing that, I was like, man, this is weird. But now I see, and like everybody said already, and I agreed, Antonio Brown already been proven to be unstable. Why do that with somebody like that? I get he was trying to do the right thing. He did win a Super Bowl, and maybe that's what he sacrificed to win, but gave up your whole family and well-being a little bit. Now, I'm not going to say Antonio Brown cost him that, but she wanted him to retire ever since he was in New England, so that would have been perfect for him to retire that first year in Tampa Bay, won the Super Bowl. To hell with all this, I'm done. But this dude want to fall out on the field. They got to literally drag him off the field, man. This dude is just playing to play. It ain't for the money. He just like to just not be at home.
He's an athlete. It's different when you are an athlete, mind, body, and soul. You know what I mean? It's just more than just a pickup game out in the street. This is your life, your livelihood, your worth. Because professional athletes consider that to be their worth. Like, if I'm not doing this, what am I doing? Like, I prefer die than not do this. It's different than just, be meeting up at the park.
Brady is not 50, but Brady is the oldest professional athlete in sports, and he's 45 or 44, 45. So he close. He close, and he's not doing as good as he's normally done this year. He's starting to have a little comeback. But we'll see how it all turn out. He's doing something nobody else has done, which is play at this higher level for this long. But
okay,
at what cost?
But how much longer?
They've been saying that for the last 5-6 years. When he played at a high level at 38, 40, that was breaking news. Now he's 5-6 years past then, so we'll see. Any day, any year, which is one thing where we were surprised that she decided to divorce him because he won't stop playing. I mean, he ain't got but a year or two at most after this year, and that's pushing it. So we'll see. All right, let's spice it up a little. Savannah Rivers said, Ripple, it's about that time. Let's do a little drinking games, a couple little things we can go through right quick. So I got a couple options. You choose one option. If you can't choose the option and you figure it's either both or neither, then you got to drink. So if I say Marvel or DC, if you can't pick one, you got to drink. All right.
Let me just start off by taking a sip then.
Right.
You like them both?
I don't know too much about them like that to pick one. So
there you go.
Yeah, that's why I drunk.
It's starting off good already.
My drink is a little strong tonight too, so
well, I'm gonna take one too, even though I would pick Marvel.
Cheers with us, Jay. Cheers.
Boom. All right.
Look, I'm not even gonna say what I was gonna say.
Oh gosh.
What was you? What?
See is never mind. I'm not gonna say it because they're gonna be like, Gina, you don't know nothing.
Say it, Gina.
Who's in DC? Superman and them?
Yeah.
Batman?
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
You think good, Gina?
Yeah, it wasn't as bad.
Batman, when it was like boom, bang, bing, that was my joint.
That was though.
Boom.
Right. Man, when we watched that, it was already reruns for like damn near 10, 20 years. But did you know it was...
I didn't know that till later.
I didn't know that either till later. I thought it was new when I was like early 80s watching it. But did you know it's only like...
Like, what is Young Buck? You now watching this? And I was like, oh.
Yeah, it was only like 30 episodes. That was it.
Okay.
It seemed like it was so much more of that though. But it wasn't a lot. It only ran for like 2 years. But yeah, I love that.
Okay. That's classic Batman.
Mm-hmm. All right, so who want to kick it off with I kick it off every time, so you want me to kick it off again, or y'all want to kick it off what?
Yeah, you the man.
Ladies first. I'm a gentleman.
Adam was going for you, Jay. Come on. Lead us, Jay. Right. You are a official leader.
Dave Chappelle or Cat Williams? Gina, kick it off.
Drink.
Good question, see? Kelly?
I would pick Dave Chappelle, though. In deeper thought, I would pick Dave Chappelle because I got onto him late. And I do like the skits that he did on the show that I don't have with Cat Williams. So that gives him the little edge, because it was so funny that I never saw that award show with Rick James. So when I saw the spoof, this is like just a couple years ago now, but I never watched it in real time. I was like,
oh, I got a story.
What's the
now,
story?
my daughter's 20, so like the way that people parent now is kind of different from back then. But my husband and his friends used to watch the Dave Chappelle show. Like, we had the CDs and everything. My daughter was like 1 year old, 2 years old, running around. And they used to play, you know, not thinking that she's listening or whatever. My kid would run around, I'm Rick James, bitch. And I'm like, no, a 2-year-old can't be doing this. Right. Not at all.
She don't even know. That was her jam. Rick James.
I was just like, oh no.
That's funny.
So they would light me up.
Right. I only found out about it a couple years during COVID.
Oh, wow.
That's when I binged it, Jay.
Oh, wow. Damn, you're about 20 years late, but okay.
Yep. But I had fun during COVID, though.
Right. Me, I'm gonna have to take a drink because I like them both for different reasons. I think Cat Williams might be a little funnier, but I like Dave Chappelle as wittier and saying a little things that's a little smarter with, you know, his creativity with words. So, and then of course the skits and all of that. Huh?
Even though I took the initial drink, I'm thinking about it now. I'm picking it, David.
Okay. All right. Chris Tucker or Mike Epps?
Chris Tucker.
Mike Epps.
Okay.
I'm gonna say Chris Tucker. But I think Chris Tucker stand-up is a little funnier, but Mike Epps movies... Chris Tucker's had bigger movies, you know, but Mike Epps movies... He's funnier in movies, but Chris Tucker, he kind of stopped doing movies for a while, so...
Yeah.
He stopped doing comedy, too, for a long time. It's not like if, you know...
He got that $30 million from Rush Hour, $50 million for 2 movies. He said, I ain't got to work no more.
I did enjoy Money Talks, though. I'm not even going to lie.
Money Talks is good.
Jr.
Big Damone. Yeah, that's what he was at his best back then. Shout out to Franklin Furman. Remember the Shoe Empire. Sucks how that ruined that show toward the end of it. The Shoe Empire. What are you talking about?
I don't know.
You lost me on that one. The Shoe Empire. I don't know. I might be getting to this kind of late and moved on since then. But I appreciate you for coming through and spreading love. If you, you know, say in the comments what you talking about, because I might have missed it, getting into it kind of late. Appreciate you for coming through.
But even remember, it was a corny movie.
Huh?
Yeah, right, a corny movie, but I loved it. The Fifth Element. Chris Tucker was in that. I can't tell you I've seen that a million times. So.
I've seen that a million times too. I still watch it every time it come on. Even though a lot of people say that was his, you know, role in the dress.
Oh, yeah.
But it was a good... I don't know. I'm not going to say... I really did like that show, though. I did like it.
It was good. He was kind of androgynous. You don't know what he was, you know, because he was with women in there and looked kind of weird, but it was the future, so who knows. But Franklin Furman said the show. Remember the show, Empire. Oh, okay. Okay, you said the Shoe Empire. I'm like, wait a minute, the Shoe Empire. Okay, I got you. Yeah, Empire was good. All right, let's see. Juice or Friday?
What?
The movie Juice or the movie Friday?
You already know what I'm going with.
Which one?
It ain't no type of question. Because I ain't never seen Tupac up in Friday, so I'm picking Juice.
I'll pick Juice too.
Okay. I guess it wasn't as hard as I thought it might be. What?
But Friday was my dream, though.
You got Pac in there. Gina's gonna pick Pac. You know, still NYC. So
I'm trying to think on myself. Some of these, I just put the things together, but I didn't think on what I would say. So, you know, I try to keep it interesting. So, I'm thinking, what would I pick? And Juice got so much nostalgia, so I want to pick Juice. Friday, it's good and I like it, but I'm going to go with Juice also. So, they both are fire though, but I'm going to go with Juice. Mm-hmm. All right, it's on you, Gina. You no, we'll come back a little later if you want.
Okay.
All right. All right, so P. Diddy is just now became, according to this recent article, the first black weed man. Now, one thing is, I do know it's other people that do have a weed business. I'm pulling it up, but like a couple people from the NBA, such as Al Harrington and things like that. But they say he's the owner and the largest black-owned cannabis company. He spent $185 million. So now he sells weed, he sells liquor, and he sells gangster rap music to the community. What you think about Diddy, and what you think about what he's up to? Kelly, what's your thoughts on P. Diddy?
I guess he's just, exploiting the community, or he's just being a businessman in his genre. You know what I mean? They go together if you really want to look at it that way. They all are intertwined. The smoking, the drinking, the music, it's one. So why wouldn't he, you know?
Yeah, he's 53 years old. Acquired the licensed cannabis operation in New York, Massachusetts, and Illinois from Cresco Labs, valued at $1 billion, and Columbia Care, valued at $500 million. It's estimated to be worth up to $185 million. According to a release from Diddy and the companies, is his first investment in cannabis, and it creates the country's first minority-owned, vertically integrated, multi-state cannabis company, as well as the world's largest black-owned cannabis company. Okay, so Gina, what you think about Diddy and putting the weed, business together, as well as all his other businesses?
I agree with Kelly. Like, I feel like he, thought, let me hop on this bandwagon. It's becoming legal and everything. And so other people are doing it, but they're not as big. Like, you don't hear so many names. I know Joel Santana, he be doing something, but, like, it's not, like, really out there. Like, you gotta know somebody to know somebody.
He got a couple dime bags on the block.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but with Diddy, like, I guess he figured, get your Ciroc and get your bud. Come on over to Bad Boy.
Take that. Can't stop, won't stop.
You gonna be dancing in the videos.
I know, right? Let me ask y'all this, because I know especially Eugenia is a little more into this pop stuff, popular culture. What's up with Puffy's son, King Combs, and Puff, and they both out messing with some of the similar women and business, and both competing at number one. Is that Justin? That ain't Justin, is it?
No, that's Christian.
Oh, so Justin is what, the oldest, right?
Justin is the oldest, yeah. Justin is Misa's son, the fashion designer. Mm-hmm. That's his firstborn. And then Christian is his firstborn son with Kim. Unported. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. He looks exactly like him. Like, he spit him out.
And how old is he about?
You do?
Yeah, I heard a couple of his songs. He got the song with Pop Smoke. I liked that song. It was good. I thought his performance was cute.
On what?
He was on the awards. He
got
did an award show.
I know they play that song, Can't Stop, Won't Stop, Bad Boy. Ugh. They play that on the radio all the time with Kodak Black. So, I don't know. But, I don't know, man. It recently, Diddy came out and said something about confessing his undying love to Kim Porter. Kelly, what was that you was saying, and what did you feel about what he was saying about her now that she's gone?
Can we let Gina take it off first? Because I want to piggyback on something she mentioned.
Okay.
Okay. So, Kim Porter, beautiful fashion model. She's Diddy's children's mom. She has Christian and the twins. I feel like Diddy did not, acknowledge her. Like, he didn't give her what she wanted when she was here. And it was just her birthday. Her birthday just passed. And so he's doing all of these postings like, oh, it's your rebirth day. And I feel like that's a slap in the face. I did not like it. I don't like how he's like, oh, I'm pouring out all of this love. He tagged one of his captions like, if you ever find a love like this, you need to keep it. And what are you saying now?
Is that Christian?
This woman is no longer here.
Is that Christian with her?
Right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do you think he might be trying to keep her memory going for his children's sake? I mean, I don't know.
No, because those children were here when he was disrespecting her.
Mm-hmm.
When he had the other girls that he was frolicking with, once that ended, he would turn around and he would run back to Kim. And, I feel like she really, truly did love him. And I feel like he just smacks her in the face all the time with the way that he was out here acting. The stuff that he displayed, I just didn't agree with it. And I feel like, you didn't do that then when she was here. When he did post her, it was the family as a unit. It wasn't just, oh, look at Kim, she's so beautiful, I love her. So I feel like, don't do it now.
I agree.
I feel like it's disrespectful.
I agree.
Okay.
I think that I agree 100% with Gina. He never gave her credit. And I was disgusted throughout their relationship. And I'm like, why doesn't she just pick up and leave? And sometimes people think about, like, if you have money, your relationship or the quality of your relationship is going to be better. But then you see a situation like this where this man he disrespected her on countless occasions. He was with everybody else. And like Gina said, when they left him or whatever did not run its course, then he came back home. The sad thing is she was just always there. And, sometimes they say these models, you would think of them, or they're so gorgeous and they're making headlines, but they do still have low self-esteem. To be a woman and the man is not choosing you, he's running around with J-Lo, then he leave you for another Chiquita, Cassie, and she's there, good old faithful, right? And it's like, you're not giving her no props, no credit, no nothing at all. Exactly. He had a whole baby on her. Remember when because he has 3 daughters that are around the same age, the twins and the older one, right, Gina?
Yes, Chance.
And he had kids in the interim of her still being there. I just think that it's so phony and so sad that at this point when she's gone, like Gina said, he's given her love of a lifetime and this. So I don't even want to give him credit because I think he's playing the card of like, you never miss a good thing till it's gone. Like, you didn't even cherish this good thing while she was here.
Speaking of good thing,
she was with? She was with somebody, right?
Yes.
Now, let me ask you all this, because speaking of good thing while it's gone, I don't follow a lot of this too much, but I do remember when she passed a few years ago. It was under mysterious circumstances, allegedly. Gina, what do you? Is that the case or no or what? Has it been cleared up since then or what?
No, it hasn't been cleared up. They came back and they said it was pneumonia. Her son, Quincy, her son that she has with Albie Shore, Quincy, y'all know him as Crown Camacho on Raising Canaan. He had he did a movie because he does movies and TV shows. So he did a movie, and they had a video, they were all going to screen it. She was there with him. This was a couple of days before she died. And she looked perfectly fine. She didn't seem sick. So when she died, it was a shock to everybody. Wait a minute, what happened? It was probably the day before or something like that. Other people said that, she did complain about being sick. But as far as, us hearing it, that wasn't her. So it was just wait a minute, this out of the blue, because I know when I heard it, I was shocked.
Right.
I like Kim Porter. I followed her and everything, I love to see the pictures with her and her family.
How many kids did she have with Puff?
3.
Okay.
She has Christian, the oldest, and then the twins.
And who are these other boys? Albie Shore's kids?
Albie Shore has Quincy, the oldest son. That's her son. And then he claims him because he was with her when that boy was a baby.
Yeah.
That boy was real young when he was with her. But he didn't claim her. He didn't do all of this stuff that he's doing now. And I salute Cassie, me personally, because she was able to get up and leave and find her happiness. She's married now. She has her 2 kids. She didn't allow him to keep her hostage.
Because he would have.
Yes. I feel once Kim passed away, unfortunately, that was her wake-up call. I need to get the hell out of here if I'm going to have my happiness. Because he wasn't going to marry Cassie.
Who did Cassie marry?
Miami.
Who did Cassie marry? Was he an athlete?
He was a trainer. He's a trainer. His name is Alex.
Okay.
And she had 2 beautiful kids with him, and they look happy. Although, we don't know what goes on behind the scenes, but from what she displays, she shows that she's happy.
Well, Jay, let me ask you from a man's perspective, right? Sometimes, they say the guy is with a woman and she does everything out of character. I've had several conversations with Marika about this. She's doing team too much, right? She's playing the wife. She's giving you everything that a wife should be doing, but you're not claiming her, right? How does it, do you see that among the fellas? They'll have this woman and she's doing everything for them, but they'll still be out in the street. They just don't want her, but she's just doing everything. So they don't want to get rid of her. He don't want to get rid of her. He don't really want her though. He want what he want. But he don't want to get rid of her because she's doing everything that.
Like they say, why buy the cow when you get the milk for free, right?
Yeah.
One movie that I'll say is really good and make a lot of sense, and it's based off a book, and it's actually a comedy, but it's really good, is Think Like a Man, Act Like a Lady, the movie. Think Like a Man with Kevin Hart in them. Especially part 1, because it was really based off the book still, and Steve Harvey would come in and quote stuff, which Steve Harvey was, I don't know if he wrote it himself or not or what, but it's got some gems. A man is only going to do what you require him to do. So if you don't require him to marry you and you going to give up the booty and the food and the loving and I can go do whatever and you ain't going to say nothing, what are you making him do?
Right.
You know what I mean? So if you allow a person to treat you, if you allow and that goes period in life. The way you allow a person to talk to you, to treat you, to show up to work late, to do anything is what they will do. So whether you're trying to run your business and you wonder why you can't get your employees to not do their job, because you allow that. fire them.
Right.
Get people that'll do it. You know, you're allowing them not to, and they know you're going to allow it, so they keep doing it. What's the incentive? You're in a relationship and your man keep cheating and you want him to stop, drop him. You know what I mean? He's not going to stop. You told him. Same with your lady. You know, you with a woman that ain't being what you want to, move on. You can't make a person do anything in life, period. Unless it's a child.
Right.
You know, you're a child. But at a certain age, you can't make them do nothing no more. So, you know, if a person ain't on board with what's going on, with what you got going on, it's time to keep it moving and drop their ass off. Because don't let them be the anchor and sink your ship. You know, or let them be trying to help them to a point where it's bringing you down. And then the whole time, they don't appreciate, you know, anyway. So, you got to move on.
But Gina, let me ask you this: who was the guy she was dating, and he put a dub on that whole situation?
Shakia Stewart. He passed away as well under mysterious circumstances. They said it was.
Was it before or after her?
Oh no, this was before her. And it was
when did he exit the relationship for her? All of a sudden,
he passed under mysterious circumstances. They said it was a suicide allegedly, but
allegedly,
we'll never know.
Wow, I don't know.
But we gonna drink out our JAYMOORE cups. Did y'all get those JAYMOORE cups? For those facts that they was
Oh.
Cheers.
That was the truth.
Oh, wait.
That was definitely the truth.
Right, I gotta put a Black Friday sale out there.
Do it, Jay. I'm gonna get a tumbler. I'm up first. I'm getting a tumbler.
I'm gonna put a Black Friday coupon out. I'm gonna get one and put it out tomorrow.
Ooh,
and
let me know.
The colors are vibrant, y'all. Like, look at mine. Mine's is the blue. And Kelly has the magenta pink. Jay has the red. These colors pop.
The cherry red, the magenta pink, and what do you have? The baby powder blue, Gina?
Yes.
You guys are so great.
That's right.
Because at first I was like, Jay, do you only have red? I love pink. And he was like, Kelly, there are a plethora of colors. So not you one, okay? Force is about to come on. Come on now, we need to cheers together, y'all.
There you go.
Let's plug.
Yeah, see, I appreciate everybody that came through today. I know it's been a lot going on, so we ain't been here in a couple weeks, and see how people forget about you when you don't show up for a while. So the ones that came through, I appreciate it, and those that ain't here, I know you may have forgot or didn't know, so I appreciate you on the replay, and I'll see you next week as well. But we'll be back, so don't forget about us. People move on and find other stuff. It's a million things in this world fighting for everybody's attention. So I appreciate, you know what I mean? You got your personal life. You got music you could be listening to. You could be watching anything on TV, Netflix, Amazon, all the streaming stuff. You know what I mean? People got a lot of options. YouTube, all of that. How many things on YouTube person could be watching? So anybody take time to chop it up, spend time, I'd always appreciate it because I already know how it is, you know. So,
yeah.
Definitely.
I don't see y'all.
Yes. All right. It's on you now, Gina. What are your questions? Without further delay.
Now I may have to look at my notes.
Get my drink ready. Stir it up.
When it comes to the Thanksgiving menu, which side dish can you not live without? Baked mac and cheese or mashed potatoes?
Oh, that's
mashed
easy.
Potatoes.
It's mac and cheese. Mac and cheese all day.
Do you know you meant mashed potatoes or potato salad?
I know some people that was telling me they like mashed potatoes.
I like my mashed potatoes, but those two ain't even close as far as competition.
Salad.
Now, if you said mac and cheese or sweet potatoes, or dressing and mac and cheese, oh man, now we in trouble. Now I don't know which one.
Okay, so you not kicking one off your plate, Jay.
No,
mashed potatoes off. I don't want mashed potatoes on my plate. Mac and cheese is a must.
Yes,
Stuffing is a must.
although I
Potato
don't
salad.
like mac and cheese as much if it's no sweet potatoes. I need them candy yams. If it's no candy yams, I'll still eat the mac and cheese, but it's something's missing from my plate. It don't feel right. Yeah, it don't feel right.
You know how you feel about your yams and sweet potato, Jay.
I need it like Grandma used to make.
So everybody can drink on baked mac and cheese.
All right, what's the next one?
Charlie, you ain't drink.
You want us to drink on the mac and cheese?
Mm-hmm. I do love mac and cheese. I'm not gonna lie. I love mac and cheese. Like if they don't have that, it's like what? Right. Mm-hmm. And you gotta mix the cheese too. You just can't have cheddar cheese with mine. I need pepper jack. I need a bunch of different cheeses mixed together so you can give me some good flavors. I just don't want cheddar.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
My mom used to put all kind of cheeses in there too. So
your mom knew the real deal, G.
When going to the movies, buy snacks while there or sneak snacks in.
Mm. That's a good one.
Yeah, I'm gonna drink for that because you know what?
I'm a sneaker.
I love to bring my own snacks, yes, but I got something that's connecting me to nachos. Like it don't matter. I can't bring my own cheese, and that cheese is trash, but I'm addicted to it. Like I don't do the popcorn, but popcorn makes me cough.
Right. It depends on the theater I go to.
Cheese, that's true, because you could go to iPad. And you get some good. You get a smorgasbord on with that.
Right. So when I went to this one theater that always had the chicken and waffles and the fries and all this, I was like, I was looking forward to that as much as the everything else. So the movies. So, but then they took that off the menu, and I'm like, man, I don't want this stuff. So it depends, but. I guess looking back, more so than not, I probably bought food there than brought something.
Yeah,
I might eat before I go, but I don't actually bring something in probably no more. So
I do. I always got a little statue right back.
Yeah, we did stuff. I remember one time somebody we went to the movies. It was a whole meetup thing, and somebody had a whole Popeyes chicken box ready for me. My husband was mortified. He was like, "Oh no, babe, you gonna be eating chicken in the movie theater?" Yes, honey.
Yes.
Yes.
That
and I'll
is
tell y'all
funny.
who that person was in Discord because I ain't gonna put them on blast. Although she won't care. She'd be like, "Yes, I do. I'll bring a meal."
Woods, you're right, man. It is expensive. You're gonna spend $40 on food. If it's two people, $40, $50 easy. On a fries and a hot dog and a popcorn and a pop. Like that ain't $50. That's 10.
Cinco J with the pop.
Get that pop, not soda. Pop.
Soda.
Okay, last question.
We gotta have one of that. Soda versus pop.
There you go. Throw that on your list.
Soda. Last question, a little spicy. Have you ever had sex in a public place? I know you're supposed to stick with two, but it can't be two, Jay. It's yes, no, or it's on your to-do list. And if you do answer yes, if you do answer yes, if you want to get a little more spicy, you can tell us where it was at.
So, how public is public? I mean, like
public, outside.
Oh yeah,
outside.
When I was younger, a lot of times.
Okay.
You didn't have a home all the time, and you young and spontaneous. Oh man, I done been in parking lots in my car all over the place, and
Okay.
younger. I'd have been in somebody's parking lot of their home or condo to parking lot of retail grocery store, because I used to have tinted windows. You just pull in and blend in, and you young and skinny, and you could fold up and get in the back easy and all that stuff. Young and skinny and bendable, and so you be doing all that stupidness and then pull off. Yeah, see, as you got older, people like, my knee,
Wait,
I need to stretch.
Outside the car or just in public in the car? Have you been outside of the car?
Yeah, I've been outside the car a few times. between some buildings, between some buildings and some gangways and stuff. Young.
Gangways.
Hey, when you young and you got an opportunity, you like, hey, right now? Okay. That's how you would do it. Nobody around. Hey, right here. If that's what it took. You know, you
What
young.
about older Jay? What about 20s Jay? Not young Jay.
No, by then I had my own place. I wasn't outside.
So no need.
No, I wanted to make sure to come on. Like, that was like a sense of pride. We ain't doing that no more. I got a place. ain't no more sneaking or cars, whether I said that verbally or not. That's in my mind. So after being grown in my 20s and having my own stuff, no, I ain't never did that. And getting more mature, man, I guess I could have if I was doing it for the adventure, but I was probably not doing it for the adventure, more of doing it for the act, more so, and just...
When you were young, okay.
Yeah, not for the adventure of outside, just didn't have no place, private to go. And you young and dumb and full of... So you gotta... hey, you ain't thinking about much else, but... When I got older, I didn't care about, they may see us. We may get caught. This or that. I don't give a damn.
Right.
That's
I never did it for the act. I never did it for the act, but I did do it for the adventure when I got older. Like, well, hey, there's a swing in that yard. I'm just going to take...
I guess it's more adventurous. Well, it's more adventurous for a woman because y'all got things that could be seen and hanging out. Men, we don't really care about it. They're going to see my pee-pee. Man, no dude give it a day. No, they saw my thing. Like, we don't...
I didn't like that pee-pee covered up.
Exactly. There's no seeing what you got, Jay.
No.
We've been going for a week. We bringing it. Kelly, did you tell us the place?
I said in somebody front yard in a swing.
Oh, okay.
Let's never show Colin this one.
Right,
never show Colin this.
Right where somebody kids had to go play. Look at you. They didn't even know.
Nah, that's all right. It was Kristen. They never swung better on that swing, Jay. They never swung better.
Turned into a slip and slide.
They had no teams back then. Everything was not popping up on the ring.
I know that's right.
Exactly.
I was in the park, y'all. I was in the park, and this old man was walking by with his dog. But that was back when we didn't have no apartment. Like, everybody was at the house. We was just hanging out in the park one day, like, now's the time.
Just like y'all know, right? Gina been married from 19 how long, okay? So, just so take tips on how to keep your marriage going.
Yeah, that's
for
true.
the gym.
Yeah, that's 20 year married woman right here is plus. So
that's right. It's called a gem.
Yeah, and married at a young age. Normally, people don't keep it together when they're young because you young, So,
right.
Barika said a cop car. So I take it you ain't getting no ticket.
Okay. Oh yeah, we know that story. We know that story.
I don't know it. I need to hear this one. Yeah, I need to get filled in after the show on Discord.
That's in the ladies chat in Discord.
Well,
that's the ladies chat in Discord. Okay, when y'all pull up, you come to Discord. We got our own little categories, and we'll be talking up in the ladies chat. So Jay, sorry.
I'm like, damn. Well, inquiring minds want to know.
Jay be leaving us.
Yeah,
Jay be leaving us. We can have it. Oh, y'all, ladies. Y'all need to come over to Discord because we are having a time. I mean, everybody welcome. Ladies, but we be having a time.
Just know that the ladies, we have our own little crew in Discord, so pull up and let's get to the chat-ins.
Definitely come on through. Yes. Samara, what's up, Samara? How you doing?
Hey, Samara.
All right. So
was the sweetest. Love her.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
When I was younger, I didn't. I probably should have did more adventurous like that, but because when I was younger, I was doing it younger.
That makes sense.
Yeah, like it was already done, kind of to me. A little bit same like clubbing and running the streets from I say 15 to 21, 22. That's all we did was running the streets, chasing girls, all kind of stuff. So like I wasn't even supposed to be getting into these bars and clubs when the time I was going the most, when it was the most exciting and interesting. And then when I'm like 21, 22, I'm like, whatever. Like it was already kind of wore out.
You at that point.
Yeah, I was kind of done. I felt old, which is crazy. I remember I was turning 21 and some people was like, man, let's go out. Blah, blah, blah. And I was like, again, type stuff. I remember thinking that, and I remember feeling like I was old. Like now looking back on it now, I'm thinking, what the hell was I thinking? Like I was just 21. But I remember how I felt back then. Like I just felt old, which is crazy. Anyway, yeah, I think most
Jay,
people should get it out.
We have a question for you, Jay. We got a surprise question for you.
All right.
So, the ladies want to know, it's a trending topic all over the internet now, right? How long is a good time for the session to last? If we playing some nice music and whatever, how long is it realistic when people talk about hours and hours and hours, or is 5 minutes good enough?
I think when people say hours and hours, they're combining sessions. It ain't one orgasm for hours or an hour. I don't think. Right. That's a lot of friction. Moving. That's workout, anaerobic workout. You know what I mean? If you're doing it right, flip it around, twisting, switching it up. You know what I'm saying? So I think that a good amount of time is different each time in a way with each person. So say you may be with somebody and you all got a lot of passion and everything between each other. Y'all might be full up of each other, and when you all finally go at it, it may be real intense and it may last only 5 or 10 minutes, but you both are satisfied. Whereas if one person is more into it than the other, a lot of times the guy, if he gets there before the lady, then she won't be satisfied, and want one person feeling more unsatisfied, so I think it's all about the passion and where you both are at that moment. It's been times where with all of the situations for me at different moments, so I get it. I look at it like this, and this is a good way, I think, if you can handle that. So for whatever reasons, if it doesn't last long, just like I just was watching The Wolf of Wall Street, and he was really worked up when he saw Margot Robbie come out there with nothing on but them stockings. I was like, oh, wow. It ain't last long. But
Okay.
he was ready for round 2. And that is the key. You don't say, oh, well, that's it. I'm done. No. You say, give me a second. And then you go back for round 2, 3, 4. And then they won't care. Because they know sometimes that first one is ready anyway. So then a woman already know that.
That makes me have a question, Jay. You know how I get when I got these questions in my head. So, do you think that you should get rid of the first one as soon as you can so that you can have enough for the second one, which will count?
That is very good strategy. If you feel maybe you are backed up and may need to do that, or you may be more excited because you really like this person. See, this is maybe something you ladies don't know, but our excitement and how much we like it and feeling a woman could make it quicker, which is a compliment to you ladies. So you should be like, oh, he really liked me. No, I'm just
Right.
oh, he loved me. No, but so if you feel, and this is why a person should always be honest with themselves about everything, you know, in life. So if you honest with yourself and you know, based off of your past history and performance, that this might be a strategy that works for you, I would suggest you use it. Because sometimes, say it's your first time with that person, and they may not have really been feeling you. They was on the fence. And then you come up without a great performance. They may not say, okay, I'll give you a few minutes for round 2. They may just say, forget it. And say, I'm done with you. And then you in trouble. Because now you look bad. You may be feeling good, but it ain't going to last long because it's over. So, I don't know.
Right.
What you think?
Well, I think it does seem like it lasts longer, right? I think it seems like it lasts much longer than the time really is. A lot of the time, right? You get up in the cloud of euphoria, and
5 minutes felt like 25 anyway.
Exactly. You look at the time like it started at 11. It's only 11:04.
I've noticed that a lot of times too. Yeah. That's, yep.
So it seems longer than it is. And I think if you're trying to tell me anything over 15 minutes, you're talking to the wrong chick at a time. At a time.
You should have gotten your job done by then. If you can't make a woman arrive in 15 minutes, damn.
No, Jay. No.
Okay,
Well, I'm saying guys that want to go longer, that need to, it's good if that's you want to do that and y'all just doing an all-night session or something. But if you can't get it done that fast, I don't know. What's your thoughts?
We've had one of these discussions in Discord as well, right? To me, men should ask, are you satisfied? Don't ask me if I got there. Ask me if I'm satisfied, because sometimes we fully enjoyed the experience and we don't get the fireworks, but that don't mean we didn't enjoy it.
We don't know that. We think that's the only way you can fully enjoy it because that's how we fully enjoy it.
Me and Gina gonna give you guys some one Damien J. It was in the chat, letting y'all know. We just want to be satisfied because we don't always have to get there. We don't have to get to the fireworks. But Gina, do you concur? Let me just say, not saying that the fireworks is not necessary or plus, but sometimes we already have a great experience. Ask me if I'm satisfied. That's what I like to be asked that. Are you satisfied? Because if I'm not,
Gina, like, fork that.
It looked like that, right?
But everybody should know their partner and what they want is really the key. You know, some people feel that way. Some people. What's your thoughts, Gina?
How Manalong said, I like the hours and the hours. But the key is we take naps. We take a nap. You know, we take a nice hot shower, get woken up. Mm-hmm. You know, sometimes a session will last. We got the sun coming up. But It's breaks in between.
Right.
Play some music being played. Like, my husband is a big Drew Hill fan.
Drew Hill. I haven't heard that name and I don't know how long.
Tell me.
He loves them. But so we got music playing. We got some drinks flowing. Y'all know me.
Hey, but that's what's up. That makes it all more romantic, though, as well. There's no pressure. Yeah. You all know each other. You got the day. You know, that's what's up. That's romantic. I mean, you all got the time as well. You know, not that everything is in a rush. Like, hold on, I got a meeting in 3 minutes. I gotta go.
Right.
Not like that, but
if the kids are out, yeah, we definitely having a good time.
Mm-hmm.
But I do agree with Kelly. You know, ask if there's some satisfaction going on. You don't want to be selfish. Don't be selfish.
Don't be selfish. We don't like selfish men. Just are you satisfied? And then you'll be surprised how that one question can make a woman, be willing to express herself vocally more. And you'll really be surprised how much information you'll get once you ask that one key question. Are you satisfied? Even if at that moment she doesn't get to tell you something, maybe in a follow-up conversation, like, when you asked me if I was satisfied, because when you did what you did, how you did it, you could have did it a little longer. You didn't have to do it that long. You could have switched to that sooner because I had liked that more. We become more vocal once you ask. There's a saying. It's what you ask. You got to ask the right questions. Don't ask me if I had fireworks. Because you want me to tell you? No, I did not. No, I didn't.
So I've never asked, are you satisfied? But I have said, get up.
Did you?
No. Move. No. I'm done. That's all I didn't know it was more to it. No. But I had, all joke aside. All joking aside. No, I haven't asked that. But I have said, like, you good? Or did you get to where you was going? Saying PC. And, they have said either yes or no. Or I have had somebody, not a few, but times say no. But I'm good, though. So maybe that was her saying, I'm satisfied.
Exactly.
In my mind, I'm thinking satisfaction meant, because before she say I'm good, I'm like, all right, give me a minute or whatever. And then it'd be like, nah, I'm good. Like, I'm where I need to be. And I'd be like, oh, whoo, thank you. Because I don't feel like I didn't want to punch the clock again. No, I was tired. Nah.
Right. No, and that's a key. Like, I think that the more men explore that question or feel comfortable with asking, are you satisfied? You'll see that the floodgates will open, because she'll even mention something that you may not have had in mind. And you know what? This actually satisfies me. But now the question is on the table. So, boom, bam, bam.
Let me ask y'all this, and Gina, you may not be able to. You've been married for so long. I don't know. You may not be able to say, but men, you say normally will say that as far as are you satisfied or whatever. That would be something good to say. Is it something that happens often? Like it's been portrayed in movies, or does it happen where guys don't say anything, just do their whatever, and then they're done, and you may not be where you need to be, and they don't even ask, don't even say nothing, just be like, boop, 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 okay, I'm done, gotta go, see ya. Does that really happen, or is that in movies, or what? Because, I don't, no guy I know was like, that's
what that never happened to me, so I can't help you with that one. That got to be movies. Like, to me, if a man did that, he's asking not to be invited over again. Like, why would you treat me that way? You know what I mean? I've never been treated that way, and I hope that I'm never treated that way. All right, see you when I see you. No. Right.
Right. Or do they do...
Please.
Right.
No.
Or is it instances where they don't say nothing when it's over, or has a guy not said nothing and not said you straight, good, satisfied, or whatever? I mean, like they say do that like I just recently saw She Hate Me on cable again recently. Which
I don't remember it all the way, but I did see it.
I didn't remember it all the way either, but I watched it again, and it had its moments, to say the least. Kerry Washington, I was like, wow. Damn, girl. I'm going to leave it at that.
Kerry Washington is beautiful.
Hey, boy, Kerry Washington, boy, she would let them know that.
She done come a long way.
Hey. If you a fella or a lady that's a real fan of Kerry Washington, she was watching a ton up in that piece. But but anyway, it was just interesting how some women, was saying that guys, don't do this or that, or intimacy and things. So that's what had me thinking, is that real or is that a movie? Because, like, when guys talk, we don't be like, so, man, look, man, was you intimate or what? Like, did you express your feelings?
So, I've always said this, Jay, from way back in the day. If you want to know the truth about a man, you got to ask a woman. You got to ask a woman, preferably who you've been with, because he's not going to tell the truth to his boys. It don't matter what. It's just not a part of the natural scope of things where men express themselves intimately to other men. But she gonna know. You know what I mean? So
she'll know all his true.
Your boy ain't gonna tell you. He's not gonna tell you the levels of intimacy that's going on. Ooh, this is a good one, Jay. Intimacy is much better after 50. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I didn't get there yet.
I ain't get there yet, but I'm excited because I want, I want all of the good stuff. But I could imagine that, because here's this, right? You done been through everything already. So at 50, to me, you're doing only what you like. You're not guessing and figuring out and fiddling here and fiddling over there. Everything that you want, like, I figured out some things that I like within the last 2 years. Now I'm confident.
Like swings.
I'm confident. But I'm confident in expressing myself more about it, because to me, I had the twisted version going on in my head. Now, oh no, I'm going to be able to articulate that. But I'll say this. I don't lead with sexual conversations. If you get to know me, that's the last thing I'm talking about. Right?
Same with me.
Because exactly, that's the last thing I'm discussing. I'm not discussing that with you. I'm not trying to send you. I'm not thirst trapping on the gram or whatever. I'm not doing none of that.
It's actually not needed to be talked about in a way to me.
I don't think so either. Right. Like, you don't need to like me because of that. I'm not going to carry on and let you know you're going to ultimately be satisfied. You don't need to know none of that stuff. Let's figure out if you like me, because if I don't like you, we're not even getting there. So it doesn't matter, because I'm not that vicarious with my behavior where I'm going to be like, oh, he look a certain way, or he got a dimple on one side, on the upper part of the cheek, No. I want to get to know you to a certain degree, and I need you to get to know me, because if I don't like you, or if you say some crazy shit that is going to make me be like, no. So I don't lead with that conversation. So by the time, if I get to that point with you, we be able to converse. Mm-hmm.
Now,
good? Are you really, really good?
Mm-hmm. Before we get out of here, I want to get Gina's take on this question. Then we're going to get Kelly's drinking questions, and then we out of here. So, Gina, you've been with your man for a long time. It's been the same man, same woman. So you have, with that being said, a history of knowing what it was like in your 20s, 30s, now in your 40s. So B says it's definitely better after 40. The goose got extra juice. Besides the juice in the goose, what do you think about after 40? Because you have a good track record. It's not like different thing. You got one steady thing. Is it the same, better, no different, worse?
Very good. No, I love her. That is my soul sister. Kelly is my soul sister. Yes, 40 is definitely popping, y'all. Get those naps, and you're going to have a great experience. I have a great experience, I'm letting you know. It's not strength talking.
Mm-hmm. So yeah. I'm the only unmarried one in the crew. Gina's been married 20 years. Well, sorry, Jay. I'm talking about the ladies' chat because it does go down in the ladies' chat, and they be schooling me, right? So Marika's married, Gina's married, and I just really love having those conversations with them because yes, I've been in a very long-term relationship. I've been in for 12 years, but at the end of the day, the commitment wasn't made, and there's certain things that come with that commitment, and just talking to them about that is just putting me in a whole new world. Like, yeah, I'm going to get married next year. And so I can be doing my official married naughty 40 stuff and get into in the 50s. I don't know what the name for the 50s is yet, but
nifty.
50 and shifty.
50 and 50. Let's get it, right? And I'm ready for it. I'm fully ready for it. And I just love having conversations. I love having conversations with them too, because as we're older women now, we can, one, speak more freely, and two, it's like, y'all gotta give me the juice because I'm ready to make the sauce, okay? And I want to be saucy. Exactly. Now, maybe Miss Crystal Cheryl, right? Miss Cheryl know what she's talking about with this 50 talk. I'm ready.
Look, I'm looking forward to it. 40 popping. We gonna see what 50 got to
40 popping. 40's popping. I'm not even gonna lie. 40's popping. You know how they say we get it later than men? They didn't lie.
Well,
that's
I know.
How Cougars is in effect.
Yeah, that's true. And it's a lot of men ain't gotten doing right like they should. But anyway, as far as men, because men been doing that with women a lot anyway, all from the beginning of time. But as far as getting older with men is better as far as you're getting in a better position in life. You know, you should be at least getting more secure, having more money, having a better place, all of that stuff. I mean, you know, if you still in the same position in your 40s that you was in your 20s, that's not good. But hopefully, you know, you're in a better position. People know better about taking care of themselves. So a lot of guys in their 40s looking like they're in their 30s or younger. And if not, at least they got a blue pill to help you out.
Okay, I'm not mad at that, Jay. Jay is words of wisdom.
Pop a pill, it solves everything. With that being said, Kay Leezy, what is your questions for the night before we go?
So, my questions actually have a lot to do with our topics today, coincidentally. So, I'll start off with... I started with my 2 spicy ones, right? I did put 4 though. But since we're talking about this, if you're trying to be a little spicy, do you prefer the bed or the floor?
The bed.
The bed.
I've tried the floor.
We in 40 club. 40 club. We need the bed.
Right. Well, and not only that, the reason I stopped the floor, even carpet, rug burns and laying around like different stuff. My knees are shiny. Nah, I'm good. Y'all lay there. Yeah, I had shiny lead kneecaps. I'm good. So
down to the white meat, right, Jay?
Yeah, the meat was already light. Light meat turned white meat. Already was down to the light meat. Yeah.
I'm glad.
Yeah, give
all
me
right,
that bed.
Fine. So I guess if you didn't pick both, you should drink. I didn't pick both either. So the next thing is, the next 2 go together. What do you prefer when you're being spicy? Whipped cream or honey?
Whipped cream.
I like the taste of whipped cream better, but honey is stickier and keeps it going longer.
Shout out, Jay. Shout out to you.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go with the honey because I learned that the whipped cream, you go and it's gone. That honey, it's all in there. You gotta be.
Yes, Jay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, okay. So don't let it get up in the dugout. You gonna be and give a damn like a lawnmower.
Jay. This is an informative channel.
Exactly.
You always come back.
That's right.
Some information that you didn't know about before.
And you don't have to keep reapplying and stop it. You just get to keep going. Get that honey.
All right, so Jay, you picking honey. Gina's picking. I thought I would have had a lot of boths on this one, but I guess not. All right, I'm learning. Let me write that down like Cole. Let me.
That ain't even an option to me. Yeah, that's a
Jay
clear choice.
Honey, but Jay, your reasoning is very, very good. Like for real, because I'm like,
you want them to keep licking, don't you? It's sticky, icky.
When we go into Discord after this, I'll tell y'all a honey story.
Taste the honey. Don't have a tongue.
You look like him too, Jay. Stop. Oh, God. So, okay, the next one is before, when you set in the mood. Okay, so I like, even from back in the days, you give me a mixtape, you got possible chance. You in the lineup if you give me a mixtape. I really, really love music, right? But what would you pick in the musical genre, hip-hop or R&B?
For what? A date or just regular riding around?
Regular. What's your choice? Hip hop or R&B?
Oh, it's hip hop, without a doubt. I'm not riding around listening to no Brian McKnight. What the hell?
So I gotta choose. Like I could. What do I gotta drink if I'm picking both?
Yes, you gotta drink if you pick both. Gina,
drink if I'm drinking.
Man, I'm
drink,
listening.
Gina, drink. I'm drinking too. I mean, I love them both.
I'm listening to fuck them. They ain't worth a damn. That's what I want to hear. No, I'm joking.
I'm in my keep your head up mood. Y'all know I love Tupac.
I want to hear.
This ain't no crush. I love Tupac. But I could be in my keep your head up mood. But then I'm in my H-Town knocking the boots mood.
Good body, so, rockin', knockin', boots, love.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I love my favorite music is slow jams. Like I don't care if when I get up in the morning, I sure can listen to something slow.
Give me that honey love. Give me that honey love. Give me that honey love. That's what you're going to have to start listening to. Honey love.
It's always on repeat. Like I got my lists, okay? I got my playlist, and 9 out of 10 of my playlists are going to be slow jams. I really do love slow music, period. Even only in the gym, I don't listen to that, but I could integrate it no matter what. Okay, one more question. This will take it out of that zone for a little while, but hopefully I can make you guys drink on this. Which would you pick? All-time TV series, The Wire or The Sopranos?
The Wire.
I was going to say Sopranos.
I never watched The Sopranos.
Neither of which I've seen, mind you.
The Wire.
Jay, stop it, Jay. You gonna tell all my secret?
You told it.
The Wire was it for me.
I, at that time, worked a lot, and I didn't get to see every episode of either show. So, I only saw, probably between 10 and 20 episodes of both shows, which I think they both had, like, at least 60.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah.
This is the Golden Girls moment. Sicily, 1920. No, I'm just joking. I remember my daughter was 2 years old, and I seen a commercial. I didn't have HBO at the time. My daughter was 2 years old. We were sitting in the room, like she was laying down. I was watching TV. A commercial for The Wire came on, and I was like, oh, I gotta get HBO. Got HBO, binge watched the first season, and I was caught up when the second season premiered. The Wire was my show.
I know. I'm looking at this comment right here.
If y'all don't know about Omar, Michael K. Williams played the hell out of that part.
He's a don.
Yeah, he was a complex character.
I didn't look at it, but
Michael K. Williams.
My peoples knew him from Vanderveer. I can't say that I knew him, but my peoples knew him from Vanderveer, and they say he's a real one.
I'll say one thing right quick.
People knew about his sexual orientation. That didn't skew him, and I heard that conversations because of The Wire, and they loved his character so much in The Wire. It didn't skew his image and reputation in the hood.
Well, he never came out and said he was gay or bisexual.
But I heard about that from, like, in the area.
Well, I know. I'm just saying he never actually officially said it. So,
okay.
But before we go, B said Raphael Sadiq songs had me reverse cowgirl in that cop car back in the day. I'm about to go sign up for the police force, y'all. I'm about to join the force, y'all. You're going to have to call me.
I'm about to put Raphael Sadiq on the playlist.
Okay, what song, Barika? Before we go, Jay, let Barika put the song so we all know what to listen to, both men and women in the chat. Who listen live on the replay.
When I join the force, y'all gonna have to call me Robocop. I'm up in here ready.
I'm done. Jay, you see how you be having us with the drinking games? We just done. We fully after dark.
Lit.
Now see.
I hope y'all drinking, chat. Y'all better have y'all drinks. And y'all better have been drinking with us, because this is a interactive game.
Exactly.
Y'all gotta be ready. I know there's a lot going on, but we ain't done yet. So my mic just had a moment. But we ain't done yet. So don't forget about the fam. I know it's a lot of things going on, and people got a lot to watch and a lot of options. So appreciate everybody for coming through, and we'll be back next week. Before we go, she said, all I ask of you and lay your head on my pillow. So somebody was laying heads on that pillows you had. That's what I'm saying.
I do like lay your head on my pillow and just relax.
I know that's right.
Have a great holiday, guys.
Definitely. Everybody.
You have a good holiday.
That's right.
Enjoy your family and food.
Oh, Jay. Yes, it is a time to be thankful. So just let's be sentimental for a moment. I really do appreciate Jay Moore because he's my friend. He's my guy, right? And he has brought me into a community that's really, really spread love. And that's the mantra of Brooklyn Girls all day, every day. And I'm happy to have met you. I'm thankful for that, for the conversations that we've had, for the knowledge that you've imparted on me, and allowing me to meet a group of beautiful people that we've been blossoming and growing together. And I'm thankful for that, because me, being someone who has been affected by the death of a parent for years, been just dealing with trying to figure out how to function in life without all the years of having my mom and not having her, and opening up to people. Jay made that possible, because before I tell you guys all the time, my friends make fun of me like, you ain't talking to nobody or no chat, like, oh, you alone in the chat. So I thank you for that. It's given me peace. It's connected me with people who have brought joy into my life, and I appreciate you. And I normally send this out on Thanksgiving, but since we on live, Jay, I'm gonna let everybody know I appreciate you. You're a real one. You're the real deal.
It. Well, thank you. I appreciate it.
Yes. I also want to chime in on that before we go. In my family, I'm the oldest. I ain't never had no older sibling. Like, Jay is my big brother. Kelly is my big sister. Barika, I love them. Like, it's a family. Like, you know, I feel so grateful that Jay opened up the Discord and we get to talk. Like, we really get to have conversation. We really get to speak. And, you know, sometimes there's disagreements. Other times there's happy times. Like, but it's a love, you know? And I'm grateful for that. So, Jay, yes, we love you. We appreciate you. We thank you.
Oh.
Happy Thanksgiving, guys.
Hold on, let me do it the Brooklyn way.
Right. Well, definitely. I appreciate it. Gina, definitely thank you. Been here, knowing you for about a year now, and always been sweet, and I appreciate it. I always had my back and supportive and helpful and funny and great to talk to. So definitely happy to have you as a friend as well. And Kelly, you know, as well, Kay Leezy. Always got that smile to help brighten up, you know, the moment. So I appreciate it, and definitely supportive and helpful, and, you know, very good to have around, brighten up your day. So definitely appreciate you guys.
All day, every day.
And shout out to Barika and everybody else out there at Illwoods and all the people in Discord, Trinae.
More accent.
Right. Illwoods, what up, you? And all my fam out in Discord, you know, appreciate y'all. You know, so we go there and talk after the show. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody. I don't necessarily get into the real meaning of it because we all know the history, but it is a good reminder to, you know, appreciate the little things, and you know, say what's up to those. We got
Samara, Dave Kelly, we got Juan pulling through every week. We appreciate y'all. Yeah. We just be doing it for ourselves. But we love y'all. Savannah with the glasses. I love the glasses in her new profile pic. We really do appreciate y'all, and we show Jay love, and we just love everybody that's showing love too. So, bop. I heard it the other night, but we're doing it online right now.
Everybody, y'all have a good holiday. I hope everybody get to have a good time with their loved ones and friends. Get the love to eat. Let me finish off my drink. I might as well.
Okay, me too.
Oh, wait, hold on. Let me take the straw out and do it the right way.
Bottoms up. Deuces. We out of here.
Bye, guys.